Hey,
Yeah.
Chris.
Now
Hey.
Hey,
now-
you know,
now-
they got
Romeo Moon 1
Matthew Waterhouse
said,
back
Meep.
into it. If they got Matthew Waterhouse back, they can get anybody back.
Oh, I
Oh,
don't think
yeah.
Matthew would be as
Janet
hard to
Spielberg
sell
can do
as
Yeah.
Tegan would have been.
Yeah.
That's
Tegan
Janet
swore
Spielberg.
off. Yeah,
Janet
Janet
Fielding.
Fielding just swore off Doctor Who like forever and a day.
Also, we should
Even-
probably kind of say, hey, we're talking about how Big Finish signed Christopher Eccleston. That's why everyone's all
Well,
excited.
I don't think the audience will care. They only care when we finally start introductions, as far as I'm
Yeah.
aware. I don't know.
Yeah, we're still waiting. I'm still trying to load the game here.
Yeah.
I'm past the patching. I'm waiting on the ring while I'm loading into the character select screen.
The throbbing sphincter.
Sphincter of Doom.
Yeah, I'm just, I'm up
Don't
to
look
70...
into the eye of the sphincter, Randy.
I'm actually up to 179 followers. Thank you, everybody. It's much appreciated. We're just capturing some dialogue between us all.
You realize, though, that means
At the
the Big
moment.
Finish recruiters can now go full tilt on trying to recruit Peter Capaldi, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a feeling he's not going to take too much to break either.
Oh, I'm
No.
pretty sure. He's just probably giving it a mandatory, 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably
Yep.
giving the mandatory whatever they need for however long for him to
Yeah.
not be the Doctor.
Like, what I would do is actually wait for the next Doctor to come around.
That's usually 3 years, maybe 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
So by the time we're finding out the next Doctor, he'll be all some news will break.
They'll
I'm
suddenly
in.
greenlight him. Yeah.
I'm wondering if that's built in like a moratorium in their contracts.
It might be.
I wouldn't be surprised that they can't do any other Doctor Who related stuff
For a
unless
certain
it's
amount of years, yeah.
unless it's like some sort of freebie thing that they do themselves on the spare, or unless they wait until a certain amount of time.
Right.
Fireflies are out like crazy over here. All kinds of them.
All right.
Okay.
Are you in it?
Let me see here.
I'm kind of in. Give me a moment.
Okay.
kind of in.
I'm in, but I'm waiting. I'm lagged out while it's loading people's characters.
Okay. So, pseudo in.
Yep.
Pulling up the OBS. Everything else is ready except for OBS.
I'm already streaming.
Yep.
I would be
Alright,
streaming if I didn't have to get
I'm
this
in.
first.
Let me get out of the Bree vault because apparently that's lagging me to no end because there's
Well,
like
it's
50 billion people in here.
Probably musicians in there again.
God
Why is
damn
the vault so
musicians.
busy?
I don't know, but there's like 50 people There was like the entire. If it was an actual bank, all the tellers' rows would have been full, and there would have been people queuing.
Huh.
Why are so many people sitting in the vault?
Because of the carry-alls, Matt.
Crafting.
Yeah, crafting.
A lot of people just park their tunes there, their crafting tunes there, and just never move them.
I don't
Or
get
mules.
Or mules, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think it's
Now
just
that you can
because
apparently
of all the sales.
multi-box on Lotro, yeah.
You've been able to multi-box on Lotro for years now.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I've seen multi-boxers. I saw them on here, I think, at least 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, but most people didn't have the system recs for it.
Yeah. I just found out a couple weeks ago that I can do it. My computer doesn't like it, but I can do it.
Let's see here.
Yeah,
okay.
unless you were running a top-of-the-line box, you couldn't multi-box and expect to do anything.
Yeah.
But now it's gotten the systems have gotten so high-end that people can multi-box and just leave their alt logged in while they're doing other things, like I used to do on AO. Whereas
Oh.
before, you didn't want to multi-box for more than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
There's a difference between multi-boxing and easy multi-boxing.
Yeah. And you do still have to have more than one account. You can't log in multiple characters from the same
Oh
account.
no, that's a gimme for any multi-boxer.
Yeah.
The thing is, with Lotro, your other one doesn't need to be a paid character.
Yep.
If you're not questing on that tune, if you're just using it simply to hold stuff in their bank, the most you might do is buy extra bank slots.
Yep.
And you don't need to buy VIP for that. right, Wenda. Give
All
me
right,
your
you ready
stuff.
for ready for an invite?
Just a moment. Let me load my buff. Okay, no more item damage for 2 days. I'm good.
Ah, yeah, I should
Okay.
probably do that.
Okay, now go to the social panel, ready, and go to the kinship tab on it. Highlight my character's name, and then click visit.
What do you mean reconnecting to chat? Phone?
Oh no!
Phone, I'm going to hurt you.
No!
No, don't lose Matt.
Hey, my stream is excellent. That's because we're not doing anything.
Right? I'm still showing stills.
Excuse me, I'm just.
You know what? Just restart
There's-
the app if you're not
there's
going to
Ryan.
load the chat. Restarting the app. Go to me.
There you are. Hello.
Go to my
You
stream.
just ran right past us.
I can't see you yet. I can see your little green dots on the map.
Same with me. I saw the green dots after I moved, but I couldn't see y'all.
There you are. Like I said, it just took a moment for it to load.
Yep.
Your dashboard. There we go.
In
What
fact,
the heck, you stupid app?
you guys were Lotro naked
Test.
until a second ago.
I love how that's a thing.
That
No.
default clothing that you if
The
you're not
underwear,
wearing-
yeah.
That's why I called it Lotro naked. Unlike AO naked, which was that generic bodysuit.
Hey, look at me, I'm naked.
Or Conan naked, which is just naked.
Okay. I'm
Maybe
sending
with a
out my
loincloth
tweets
if you're
and
keeping it
tweets.
safe for
If I'm going
stream.
to be naked, I prefer Conan naked.
Sending
Or
out tweets
even if you're
and
just like a
treats.
character in a pair of tidy whities, you know. So you can Walter White the game.
All the Discord. All of them.
Randy, you want to join the front line?
I guess he
Is
doesn't.
there room?
There's room.
There's
right
room.
there.
Yeah,
Or-
right there.
Or I can
There's
scoot
no
over if you
room.
need me to, or...
I'm
There you go.
like sitting here. It's like you're all perfectly equidistant.
Meh.
So
It's just where we ended up.
Are you able to like? Oh wait, no. You can walk through people, so never mind. There's no
Yeah.
collision control.
Yep.
Boop, boop,
Boink, boink,
boop.
boink, boink. Oh no, I'm a ghost.
Mickey!
I have no physical form that can touch you.
I ain't got nobody.
Looks like I can touch you. Oh, thank you, animation show. They were explaining the what 3D is through the animated characters.
Oh boy.
The one that puts on 3D glasses and just a series of weird, bizarre effects and everything going slightly 3D with shadows and stuff. All of a sudden, he reaches over because they're 2D. They can't actually touch each other physically. That's against the laws of physics. But even though it's that way, he has the 3D glasses on, reaches over to his buddy and starts rubbing to get his hands on the guy's face. Looks like I can touch you.
All right. All my tweets and treats are out. I've got 3 viewers. I'm happy. Hello, everybody.
well, you know,
Son
since you
Son
said that,
Hertzfeld is an amazing animator. Double checking them in frame. Okay, I look good. That looks fine.
Everyone
Well,
Clearly-
that might be pushing it, man. But you know.
Hey! Compared to what I've been feeling the last couple of days, I am perfectly good. Fuck that bullshit. I don't know what that bullshit is, but I don't need to be dizzy half the day. Thank you very
Oh,
fucking much.
Ooh, it's COVID.
I don't need to
Yeah.
be dizzy. I don't need to have stomach aches, and I don't need to be practically bedridden for half of the last 3 days. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I should
I
bring out
don't know if it's COVID because how did I get it?
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
No one else in my family got it. Although
Doesn't
my
mean they
my
couldn't
dad's
be-
business is trying to murder him right now. They're
finally
forcing him to
got
wear a
one.
mask even though he has respiration problems.
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah,
having to
mind
deal
you,
with a lot of
Dane
that.
County's doing the same thing to me. That's why I got a mask with fence.
Yeah, but you're not forced to wear the mask because your head boss is an asshole and you have to work 12 hours.
No, I'm being forced to do it because it's the law.
But anyway.
Anywho.
Again, it's not the same situation, but yeah.
All right,
Look,
guys,
there,
let's
but
do
there's a game
introduction.
that we're playing. We can,
Yeah,
do
let's-
stuff with the game and things.
You all can do that. I'm throwing stuff in my auction house.
Well, somebody want to do intros?
Oops.
Alrighty. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Lord of the Rings Online. I'm your host, Matt Winchell. If I can say my own name right today now. Wow. Also streaming today is Erin Romy Moonberg.
Yay!
And also on the other side of her, also streaming, is Sarah Aetherschreiber Bloy.
Hello.
And down in the end there is Randy Runson McCulloch.
I get no respect because I don't stream.
Yeah, he's just here.
You get
And the
pushed
big
into
new
the list.
thing, in Lotro this week is the Rohan housing finally came out.
Ooh, look at all the Rohan housing.
And I got myself a mead hall, which is behind us here. So let's go look at that.
Cool. Go down to the mead hall.
Yeah. Well, first of all, the decoration slots for the yard start here and go all the way back to the cliff.
Oh
Jesus.
wow, that's wonderful.
Yeah, it's a gigantic field of decoration slots. You can display your horses.
Wow.
Oh,
Yes.
You can
All the
display your
ponies.
horses.
Oh.
You can display your horses. Yes. I've still got 3 more slots I can fill with horses yet. I haven't decided which ones I want to put in them yet.
Is that an item you can put in, or does it just have horse spot?
Over here,
it has
Randy.
it has a horse spot base. It's called a hitching post. Here, let me actually turn on. It's called a hitching post, and what you do is you go into your skill panel, the mounts, and open up the hitching post, and then drag the skill onto the hitching post, and it asks you if you want to spend something that you get with the house, a halter, which makes a decoration out of your mount. So then you can display your horses.
Cool.
Well, that makes the
Yeah, look at that.
the horses actually useful. After you get your legendary mount, all these horses that you've had are suddenly worthless.
No, not really, because there's some places that trying to use the legendary mount is kind of a pain in the ass. Minas Tirith. So yeah, that's the outside. If you want to take a gander around the backside.
Cool. Large feasting table. Very kind of fall-like. That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm getting into the mood for fall right now.
Nice view of Edoras over here, and you can actually just see the other Rohan neighborhood from here too. Which the big huge mead hall that you see right across the way there, that's the big mead hall in the other neighborhood. I don't think I can get you guys there, because I think that if we tried to leave this neighborhood, you guys would probably bounce back to Bree.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's the outside. I should have it set for you guys to be able to come in.
Yep. Looks like it.
Loading.
Oh, we got
And it's
5
gonna take-
viewers. Hello, everyone.
Hi everybody. I'm still in the middle of decorating it.
So I'll turn
But
off
they have-
floating
they have
wings.
I'm floating. Oh,
They
there
have
we
a
go.
couple of new decoration slots. They have the light slot, which is basically something you can slot in some ambiance light. So I've got sort of a flickering campfire kind of effect going right here. And then there's this big slot in the center here, which is the fire pit. And they've got a couple different fire pits that you can choose from. And another thing I like is that this floor in the middle here, you can make that different from the floor up here,
Oh, okay.
which is fun because then I can have the fire pit be in the middle of a gravel pit. So, and the front of it up here. I'm still working on getting decorations. Got a second floor. Well, kind of a loft more than anything. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
This is huge.
Yeah, it really is huge.
Is this just like a deluxe hall then, or is this an actual? Is this like the kinship?
No, this is actually a deluxe.
Wow.
They don't actually have a kinship hall. They don't have a separate kinship hall. They just have the regular houses and the meat house and the meat halls.
There it goes.
And it also has a basement.
Oh wow.
Basement. With a whole bunch of rooms.
This is huge.
Yeah, it's gigantic.
Oh my gosh.
There's, like I said, I don't have it a whole ton in the decorating yet because I'm still kind of working on that.
So if you can get a deluxe, this is what you get.
Yes. However, they
Wow.
go very quickly because there is one in each neighborhood. I also have the house next door because I wanted one of the regular ones just to complete the set.
Yep, this is Sarah, housing lunatic.
Through the mushroom tent and
This is the person that was like, yes, let's go get this area, this neighborhood, because there's nothing in this neighborhood. 2 days later, yeah, I bought all the houses in that neighborhood.
I did not buy all the houses in the neighborhood.
Lies and deceit. You bought all the ones that were least open.
I did not. If that were the case, I'd have all the little ones in the Bree neighborhood too. See, if they would just let individual characters have houses rather than one per account.
Then you would have bought all the houses in that neighborhood.
Yes, I would have. So yeah, this is the regular house. At least the regular house in this neighborhood. The regular house in the other neighborhood is actually a different layout.
Oh wow. So you can have
Yeah.
multiple different types of layouts, and this is actually still pretty big for a basic
Yeah.
house.
Yeah, this is probably as big as the Gondor Kinship house.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but you don't get the place to put your ponies.
Actually, you do. There is a spot outside to put ponies.
Really? I don't see it.
Popping my head
it's-
back outside.
Yeah, really. Come and show you.
Oh, right over here.
And there's like all kinds of
I
levels
spotted it.
to this too. There's like an attic.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like an attic-y part. There's a basement. I've still got 3 more slots in here to put horses.
Mm.
And again, I'm deciding what I want to put in there. And if it wasn't so damn far from the mead hall, there's one house that I kind of want to show you guys because it's just really cool. But it's really far from the mead house, otherwise I would have gotten that one. But if you look on the map, in the lower left corner, that's where we're going.
Hang on, let me
Oh,
Let me
you need
get
to get
outta
outside
here.
yet.
boop.
Aaron's lost inside the house.
I am. That was like Skyrim stuff right there. I'm wearing my horse again.
Uh,
Whee! That's a fashionable horse.
My head is poking through the saddle. Oh, now I'm on top.
Like it is quite a ride from the meat hall. Otherwise, I would have gotten this other house because it's way cool.
Is what I'm wearing now Rohirrim armor, or is this Gondoran armor?
I think it had a horse on the helmet, so I would think it's Rohirrim.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Rohirrim.
Okay, so I'm a Rohirrim riding a Gondoran horse. Okay.
Yeah, it happens.
All the way, or
Yeah, just all the way up to the. Somebody already has that house in this neighborhood, but I just wanted to show you something really epically cool about that house.
Can you actually? Oh, I wonder if can you actually go inside that house then? Like if they have permissions set for visit.
Yeah,
If
I'm not
they set the
sure.
permissions for it.
We'd have to check the permissions for it. So, Galrin, I hope you have your permissions set so that we can show this. So, yeah,
Yay!
house comes with a tower keep.
Whoa!
Yes, you can go inside of it.
Oh my gosh!
Let's see if we can. No, they don't have it set up. We can't. Boo.
Oh!
Ooh.
But you can go in there, and there's actually decorating slots in that tower.
In the tower
Jeez.
keep. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, going into the tower keep.
Yeah.
Training dummy.
Unfortunately we can't. So, but yeah,
We can't go into the tower keep.
No, we can't.
We just said that. Yes,
It's
we can't
part
go
of it's
in.
part
They
of their
cannot set
house,
it.
so we can't go into it. But yeah, it's really cool. And the tower keep you can actually like go out on the roof on the tower keep and everything. It's really neat. If it wasn't so damn far from the meat hall, I would have gotten that one.
So they have like 2 horse
kind of have two
places, isn't it? What about
No.
what are these for then? These areas,
This is just landscape.
just
Up
empty,
here?
fenced off areas.
Yeah, this is just. Oh wait, you might be looking at something different. Hold on. Oh yeah, it's one of the decoration areas.
Okay.
Yeah, so like you're talking about these things over here. Yeah,
Mhm.
there's decoration slots inside
Because
those.
that would be kind of a cool place to put like steeds and stuff too.
Yeah, I don't think you can. There aren't hitching posts there. I think the only
Oh.
places they've got the hitching posts are in the
Oh,
corrals.
a steed
These
of
are
shifting
expensive.
hues.
Yeah, that's one that you get for doing something in Isengard.
Coming.
So, to buy one of these houses, you need to have put down 4,500 Lotro points for the Ritz alone, plus 500 Mithril.
Whew.
Yeah, they're a little bit not cheap. And I don't want to think about how much money I spent on it, even though I got housing writs when they were on sale 2 weeks ago.
Oof.
Yeah, they are not on sale at the moment.
No, they went right off sale as soon as the housing came out.
Whew.
And if I remember correctly, 100 Mithril is like 800 Lotro points.
Yeah,
So,
something like that, yeah. I'm not sure what the exact exchange rate was, but
but
Yeah.
so that means for the 445 you need, that's another 4,000. So basically,
Ooh.
it's like 8,000 Lotro points.
yeah, it's
To buy a
Yikes.
house. Yeah.
Whew.
yeah. And then
Yeah,
down.
not unless I get a fucking day job at this rate.
How's that
Unless
going,
I
by the way,
fucking
Matt?
win.
Haven't heard back. I sent out as many applicants as I could.
And another new thing that they have in the Rohan housing is you can actually earn rep in the homesteads of Rohan. Unfortunately, the first quest is to visit both of the neighborhoods. and I'm not sure how to get you guys to the other neighborhood because I'm pretty sure it'll just bounce you back to Bree when you exit. But yeah, but that's the person you talk to if you want to buy one. What am I doing? Here you go. And then over here you've got a couple there's some little marketplaces over here. This is crafting, kind of a crafting market and vault heaper, auctioneer, that kind of stuff in here. And then across the way over here, you have a new vendor. So you've got the regular supplier and provisioner and healer. But then you have the ambiance furniture.
Oh.
I thought there was something like that in the regular housing.
Have they added in the regular housing? I haven't checked for it.
I haven't seen anything.
Yeah, but this is where you get the items that can slot into the light, the lighting spots.
Ooh, a bat colony.
But also, yes, you can get ceiling items like bat colony, small yard or small furniture, which is the butterflies. I wasn't terribly impressed by those. They didn't really work all that well. The Morgul Mist was kind of cool. The red fireflies worked, but I was very unimpressed by the normal fireflies. I'm not sure if they've changed that at all since launch. Because I did look at this stuff on the beta, and some of it was kind of and some of it was like, oh, okay, that's cool. So, yeah, a couple little shop areas in here.
Sale. Don't have much to sell though, which bothers me because the rest of it needs to get put somewhere.
I bought a bat colony and a rainbow.
So yeah, this is the Kingstead Hills housing. You also got the Meadows, which is the other one.
Cool.
So I actually want to see if I will get bounced back to Bree at the level that I'm at. I'm not sure. I might not. Oh, it's giving me Bree. I think it dumped me back in Bree.
I guess we should probably join you over there then.
And we're loading.
And we're loading.
I didn't even get to hit the doorway. Unfortunately. No.
Yep, I am at the South Stable Master in Bree.
Base is broken. Time is bendable.
There we go.
Ah, giant green firefly! Monster firefly!
It looks normal on my end.
Oh, now it looks normal. It was just gigantic for a second there.
As it's loading. It also just says she's coming too.
Yeah, I was kind of happy that I actually managed to get that. Apparently, I got it out of a Hobbit gift.
Oh yeah, that's the only way to get. That was the only way to get the green firefly. You could get the blue ones, the purple ones, and the red ones from the event itself.
Oh, okay.
I thought you could buy the green ones too. I can't be sure though now.
I don't think so.
Because I can't double check.
Because I think I went looking for it because I got the blue one on there. I think I went looking for it for one of my characters who's primarily green colors, but I couldn't get it. All right, who else do we have everybody, or do we want to get ported back to?
I think we're still waiting on Ran.
Okay.
I think he might be loading. Wow, there's still a lot of people
having a technical issue.
Uh-oh. No.
Get out of the way.
Man, there's a lot of people here. Like, a lot more people than I thought.
Yeah, there's weird amounts of traffic.
Oh, the Alliance is here.
Yeah, well, there's one person from the Alliance. Yeah, the Alliance is everywhere. Shout out to my kinnies. It's my other kin group. Love you guys.
There's the last Alliance of Vilya.
Okay. So I was going to make a brief stop off at my own little house.
Yeah.
Just to drop off that housing carry-all.
Mm-hmm.
Only I'm now hitting my house. It does not have my name on it.
Yeah, that's something that I've been noticing. If you go inside your house, it'll still be your house.
I go in my house, it's empty.
Give it a second.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, your captain load today. You need to let it load.
No. It wasn't showing anything in my house, and I waited a minute.
Yeah, there's something is a little bit glitchy since they made the most recent update. Is that sometimes when you go to your own house, it just doesn't register that it's yours and has anything in it for a minute. And in order to get the outside stuff to show at all, you have to go inside and come back out. It's kind of weird.
Okay. By the way,
I've been seeing that too.
I think a lot of these people are multi.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
boxing.
surprised.
Because, like, a lot of them are just kind of standing around.
Well, maybe they're chatting with people or something.
Could be.
Some people log in just to chat, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I forget how much space is left in my vault. I assume not much. Ouch.
Okay, I'm gonna turn on my AC because it's getting pretty warm in here, so if it starts making a lot of background noise, let me know.
How much is more space gonna run me?
Well, you don't do housekeeping stuff right now, come on.
I'm doing inventory stuff right now, thank you very much. I'm trying to have more than 2 rows in my inventory, and that's 800 points. I don't have that. God damn it.
Yeah, that's why I always look out for when the storage is on sale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I have now dropped off the housing carry-all in my housing storage.
There you go.
So anytime I get new stuff, I'll just throw it in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, now I'm heading to Bree.
Okie dokie.
Or are we going to be heading towards the 21st hall?
Actually, I was just gonna take us to the 21st hall, so if you just want to meet us there, that's fine.
Yeah,
too.
I've got a milestone there, so why the
Okay.
hell not?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
can 21st hall as well.
Okay. We'll just take Aaron then. Fine.
Yay!
Be that way.
I have a
you don't want
mouse-
the taxi.
Yeah, I have a milestone, but we need to
I mean,
support
I
our
didn't
taxi.
because I was in a completely different zone.
Oh, I was also off in the area trying to see if I could empty out my inventory. Apparently not. I have to see about visiting my home storage later. Maybe there's room in there still.
Woo. Brown squad? Okay. Wow, he is very brown.
So yeah, we are going to go and talk to the elves down in the cave again.
Yay.
Which we should all be able to swift travel down there now.
I think so,
Hopefully,
right?
as long as everyone got all the
Yeah. As long as everybody got the
Locations now.
stable. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just making sure I had the mission up.
Okay, Shadowed Refuge, swift travel.
Okay. Cool. Oh, we don't get to go down the long way.
Oh, heaven forbid, not the long way.
It's called the scenic route.
Call it what you want. I call it taking half the game.
That too. Not that we don't do that in this area anyway.
Whee! Ah, lag.
Don't walk off the cliff.
I've done it a few times.
Yep.
Don't whiz on the electric fence. Also, don't eat refrozen ice cream.
Don't eat yellow snow.
And don't feed your mogwai after midnight.
Or get it wet.
I've done all of those things. Saying we shouldn't have been doing this?
Shame. You're to blame for all the gremlins.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Sarah. I need a new bow from you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think you were the one working on your woodworker, right?
Yeah, I'm not logged into my woodworker right now, but yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
used
I'll
to
get
be
you
able
that
to
after
hum
the.
the
I'll
Gizmo
get you that
melody. I
after
can't
we're
sure if I
finished
can
streaming.
anymore. It's a very high pitch.
And
Okay, so
Oh right, this is
Was
an
I
instance where we
doing-
have to go individually, don't we?
oh yeah, solo.
Hmm.
Ugh,
Solo
Alright.
or two-person group.
yeah. Either way, we gotta.
Alright.
Either way, we gotta break the fellowship.
Yeah.
No!
Who wants to go, Fu?
Custom portraits? No. No.
Oh, shit.
What?
Disband.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So yeah, who wants to go with who?
I'll go Sarah.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay.
Fellowship invite.
Girls versus boys. Haha.
Haha.
Actually, we're all girls here anyway, but.
Yeah, right. This is a no sausage kitten, remember?
Yeah, but you guys are gonna win because you've got freaking Sarah on there who's like 10 levels
Oh,
above
yeah!
us.
Yeah,
And
you're
a
not,
hunter.
Aaron's not gonna have to do a thing. She just auto follows Sarah around.
Yeah, pretty much. That was my
Other
goal.
powers less great, yet terrible still, have arisen in the dark places. Marzog has
Wait.
sent his orcs into the shadowy abyss.
Travel now.
to entreat
There we
and
go.
control
Don't know
his
why you
power.
suddenly just blurped and
It may prove his undoing.
went crazy.
Just gonna turn up the audio a little bit. Except, okay, cool.
Alright, let's go kill things.
Woohoo!
You wanna know what Bardic Smite looks like, Randy? Looks something like this. Ooh. Wow, this room's a little laggy right now.
Yeah, it's a little bit laggy. Cool. I leveled up. I think.
Sweet.
Did I? Maybe I didn't. I can't can't tell.
Nope, not yet. Just looking over at your stream, doesn't look like you did.
Okay. Alright. Oh, look at all the
Here,
campfires.
orkies.
Oh, green
Oh, look,
stuff.
a glowing pool of green goo that we can't really.
Oh!
Might
Oh!
be
no! Oh no!
It does
What
kill
did
you!
you do?
Do not go in the
It
pool of
does
glowing green
Of course Aaron would do that, wouldn't
Wait,
she?
wait, can I review? Can I,
yeah, if you revive, you should just be back at the beginning of the cave.
I'm incapacitated. Okay, retreat.
Yeah, I don't have any way of bringing you back, so.
I thought I could bring myself back, but I just wanted to
No.
jump in the pool.
No, that's your own ability for
That's
healing
so
others, not for
mean.
you.
Do not go in the glowing green pool.
But I wanna. So the other guys might actually win.
Remember the reeks.
Oh, we gotta find the way down over here. Where is it?
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Found it. I found the ramp.
Oh, there it is.
There's a
Yeah, I
ramp.
see
Yeah.
it.
And here's
I see
a bunch of guys. Hi there, guys. What are we up
Hey
to?
guys.
Hey guys. Oh,
Bye,
there
Right
we go.
here. Yep. Oh, hello.
Oh. Why no bees?
True, oh, there's
There
a
we
bunch.
go.
Yeah,
Bees.
Aw, he was trying to heal. Isn't that cute?
Oh, look,
Hey,
they're
guys.
going into the sphincter. That's not awkward at all.
Cute.
Ah, named guys.
Yeah, you can't touch them. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the ones I think that you just found.
Yeah.
At least not yet.
Oh, look at this little pileup down here at the bottom of the ramp. Easy, Randy.
We need to exposed. Come on, guys. Quit your bitching. Fine. Yep, that's right. Run away. That's right. That's right.
Me.
All right.
Run
so we
away,
gotta
or
find, we gotta find a way to
get
her
more of the
past.
same. I think.
I'm a bit annoyed by that scene, but because by the time they actually start running, I could have cut them all down.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
We could have
Yeah.
been totally wrecking their faces, but no.
Yep.
Game no allow fun. Game no allow logic. We
Wait,
end
why
baddies
was
before
the,
they become big baddies.
Why was the troll killing
Oh,
stuff?
hello.
I mean,
Because the troll
or,
was
or
just
what
out of
did
control.
what killed the troll? I should say.
The goblins did.
Oh, for us it's the other way around.
Oh really?
Yeah, the big troll was still swatting the little gobos.
Oh weird.
Oh look, the green pools. Let's not.
Oh, there he is again. He's gonna run away again. Oh, nope, these guys aren't running away. Eat light arrows, fuckers. Okay, there's a ramp. Oh, look. It's like a shooting gallery.
Well,
They're all
that's pretty
coming
cool.
up here. They're all coming up.
Oh wow.
Yeah, now they're
Oh, hey
coming up
there.
after us.
Oops.
Ooh, these things are considered ancient evil.
Yep.
Oh, we apparently opened the sphincter.
Alright, so actually there's one more Grim I want to take out real quick before we go in there.
Calls up roots and everything? Wow.
Yeah.
How's this guy constantly healing? His buddies must be doing something for him.
There it is. Watch for the ads that come out of the water.
Oh, yeah, I see him.
You know what? I'm gonna focus on you since this is going nowhere fast.
Oops. Toxic square. Okay. And looks like there's another one over here.
There we go.
Yes, yes we dare.
Hey, you're the missing guy, ain't ya?
Have some bees!
Oh, look, the sphincter opened.
Woohoo!
Okay, put me on your water surrounding me, taking me captive.
There's others over here.
Yep.
Now seen the wicked pool of filth that corrupts the very depths of this place I saw with my own eyes. I want to put your thoughts and then you must follow me. Crushing many monsters before they can corrupt up else beyond this wicked place. Alright.
Some stuff.
There we go.
Alright,
We've
now
had
he's
long
gonna
enough.
Leroy Jenkins everything.
Of course.
Leroy Jenkins!
He's gonna Leroy Jenkins, you're gonna be the heavy, and I'm gonna be the sniper.
Alright,
Ooh.
I'm gonna talk to this guy. Heya. That was a silly voice.
Jeez. They can't find me unaware.
Blah 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 blah. He needs help getting out. Yay.
Yeah.
Big surprised. Hello, troll.
Be surprised, the growing green
Troll!
pools
Hello,
aren't meant to
troll!
be here. Ooh,
He's a
Mr.
sleeping
Green
troll.
of
Oh
Evil.
my god, he's running off without us.
Yep.
Actually, now that I see the green pools are glowing, I can't help but either think of Reanimator or Prince of Darkness.
Uh-huh.
Hey, look, a glowing green pool.
Nope.
Oh, actually, also, Puppet Master had glowing green substance that animated the puppets.
Fucking wolf.
See, you think of
And
that,
Ninja
and my brain
Turtles.
immediately goes to, yeah, mutagen.
Mutagen.
Oh, there's also Mutagen, yeah.
Speaking of mutagen, wow, look at this guy.
Oh, look, it's a living scab.
Yeah, basically.
Down Ugly goes.
Whew.
Looking bad, my dude.
Got
Wow, they
another
just
level
caught up
on
to us,
my...
I think.
Yeah.
I think there's still a mob or two behind us.
Okay. Whoops, where'd he go? Oh,
He's over here.
taking his sweet time.
Yeah. Going down another ramp and down another ramp and down another and down
Hey,
another,
look,
down another
it's
ramp.
a shooting gallery again.
Oh yeah. That thing died pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, Laxors. There we go.
Whoa! They're going after Sarah.
That's because I'm doing a fuck ton of damage to him.
They go after me because I target them first.
Because you're a heal, and heal generates tons of aggro.
Yeah.
I'm not even healing that much right now. I am mostly in combat mode. That's why you see all the blurbs of light and all my screaming and banjo playing.
Another glowing
All of it
green
is,
pool.
I hurt you.
Hi, Gore, where are you?
Sing around.
Slow pants, come on.
Something stirs
where'd
below.
that
Something
go?
stirs
Yeah,
yeah,
Randy,
we
where'd
already
that guy
killed
go?
it, come on.
We killed it a long time
Something
ago.
Stirs below.
Nothing moves here.
Oh,
anymore.
there we go. He's probably talking about this guy.
Okay, he's finally catching up.
And now there's the troll. Whee!
Whoa!
I guess he's gonna go back up the ramp again. Okay, no, just turns around for a second.
Yeah, he always goes back to the spot he agged.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure because he was lagging way behind for a while. Oh, he's got dialogue.
Globsnaga Slayer
But the
completed.
pebble remains here.
Sweet.
Where none should dwell. I must go for help. Be careful as you. Okay, go deeper. Wow, he cowered out. He
Yeah.
chickened out the little son
I
of a
must
gun.
go for help. Be careful as you move deeper.
Yeah,
You're gonna
yeah.
do this for me,
Freaking
right?
coward.
Chicken!
Run away,
fucker.
fine. What are you, a hobbit?
So, actually, let's double check for a couple mobs over here, see if there's
Ooh.
anything.
Purple stuff on the ground.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, do not stay in the purple stuff.
Oh, I'm seeing some weird ground glitching.
Yeah, like the purple stuff like caves in on itself.
No, there's purple splatters, but they're not actually really here. I'm somehow like seeing them through the floor or something.
Oh, weird. There we are. Okay, so if I remember this right, you have to kill.
Oh gosh,
They,
that was
they
a purple
will
splatter.
switch. See, they switch. So now we have to kill this guy instead of that guy.
Yeah, we figured that out.
Yeah. I was telling Aaron we just got to this.
Yeah.
Now the flame returns.
Flame is getting its ass kicked.
Yep.
Coming at me,
All
punk.
right, darkness, your time.
All right, those purple spots on the floor are doing stuff now.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Yeah, we noticed that.
That's why you just don't want to stand on them.
Actually, I'm going to change formation really quick and pump up the Randy.
Have a taste of my bees. Oh, I might actually have
There
to
we
heal.
go. Randy's almost completely healed again. Oh, hi.
Huh, this is actually kind of tedious.
Yeah. One down.
Finally.
Alright, dude, come on. Come on, come and meet your doom.
First one completely down.
Done.
Yeah, didn't like that, did ya? Here, smoke on that.
It feels like this should have been for a larger group of people that are more in danger of falling into the purple stuff.
Right? Yeah.
Almost.
Or have something that, like, throws you around.
Yeah, well, just like one. Otherwise, it's fairly easy to avoid them. I wonder if they nerfed that.
They might have.
Possible.
Ah, here we go.
Fun.
Oh, look! It's the cult to everything evil.
Why did he bring us here? Because you're fucking stupid. You are what you call sacrifices.
Not for your life!
Oh, this is fun.
All right,
Oh, God.
I'm just gonna trail the big guy around. You take care of the ads.
Okay, where are the ads? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate the fire grims. They burn. They burn
Yeah.
with a terrible pain. Ouchies. Oh, I'm in one of the black things. Where'd
Yeah,
this come
don't
from?
be in one of the black things.
I can't get out of it. I don't know how.
Oh, it's a root.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got stunned. Oh yeah, I see what Aaron's talking about, yeah. It stuns you and holds you in the pit
Oof.
for a few moments.
Yeah.
That sucks. I'm glad I'm not getting hammered on right now.
Have some of my bees.
Down.
Back of the hand. Now then,
Are there more of
what do we
them?
do about this big giant vortex
I think
of
it's
goo?
just
Oh.
him now.
Okay.
And down.
Cool.
What do you mean by the likes of us, huh?
There he is.
Oh, yeah, you've returned
Yeah,
with help.
right now. You've returned with help. Fuck you, asshole.
Well, at least he didn't show up and kill steal it when he was down to 5% health.
Mhm.
True.
Fuck you, Tom Bombadil.
Hey there, do I'm a kill stealing asshole.
Here you I kill steal from you.
Alright, so I guess I'll read here. Magor told us everything, and he has set off on a journey back to Lothlorien to inform the Lady Galadriel of what has transpired. Your feats are truly incredible, my friend. Not only have you rescued Magor, but you have thwarted the plans of not only the orcs, but more importantly, the Gorthul of Dol Guldur as well. You are wholly remarkable. You have Magor's highest praise and my own.
Oh, not enough room. Son of a. Oh, I have some stuff. I have some stuff I can use actually, really quick. Oh, then I have a dozen other things I need to sell. What's this? This uses to me. Okay, I'll have to see about that later. Finish now. Still not enough room. Oh. Is there a shop in here?
Yeah, I think so.
Where is it?
It might be outside in the main area.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
this is
singed-
why I
the
wanted
si-
more
the
than 2
singed
rows.
cloak is pretty cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just equipped that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm going to be
I got the
getting the shoulder
I
pads
think.
apparently,
Yeah.
and the pair that they're going to give me is like, oh yes, please.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, I did
900 or
decide.
something. You must return to Lothlorien
I
at
have
once.
only light stuff, so it's a 600.
The Lady Galadriel will want to speak with you about what has happened here and what it will mean for the future. Speak with Haldir atop the Flet south of River Nemerdel, and he will arrange the meeting with the lady. Woo!
All right, cool. Outside, and there's
Don't know
there's
why
some
you had to
there's
say
a
that
shop
twice, my dude.
outside. So
Cool.
Although if you've got the VIP item, you should be able to just sell things right where you are.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh wow, I've got all kinds of stuff in my stuff.
Actually, that's right. I can access my housing, can't I?
Yep.
Oh, also, does anyone need some, what's they called? The, like, Warden Dwarf carvings for reputation?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Damn.
I have some iron garrison items that I can't freaking use.
Yes, please.
Alright, I need to... Oh.
Where am I?
Heading back towards mission. I assume you're probably still in there.
Actually, no, I'm
that's
out, I'm
right.
just
We're not
outside.
part of the sim group right now. That's
Yeah.
probably why I can't see you.
You guys need to drop so I can re-invite you.
Okay.
Bell shut. Oh, never mind.
Cute. I think I... Oh, yeah, I have a... Oh, shift I, please. I think I have something that needs reforging. Yeah, my Bjorning carving needs reforging. Well, okay, well...
And Randy, incoming fellowship invite.
Yeah.
Do you have the warp to Lorien or not?
No, I don't. That's
Yoink.
rep locked for Lothlorien, so I'm gonna have to grab that
I
later.
think that's everything. Yeah, looks like it.
Okay. That might actually
And
put me
torn
over the
damage,
top
cool.
for.
Yeah, those I know those shards in particular
Then I'll
do a
take
lot.
any you don't have I'll take any that you have left over.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, the shards didn't quite do it.
Open shared storage. Actually,
I was gonna click until it does.
Okay.
Okay.
Deconstruct.
how many do I
let me
need?
see. I'm gonna guess this is
All right.
yeah.
It might not. It did. I still have 20 left, Randy. They're all yours.
Cool.
Open your vault. Open shared storage. Open wardrobe. Open auction house. Open legendary item fort. Actually, no, there isn't housing.
No, you can't
Oh.
open your housing outside of your
Yeah.
housing.
Yeah, you can't open the housing. You can just do your vault and shared storage.
I mean, that is still... This is still really nice.
Yeah.
Legendary fragment.
Not if you're broken, Rory. Everything's full.
Oh, trust me, my housing is always full.
Yep.
Actually, my housing's probably not full because I don't check it that often. I have to keep checking my house just to make sure I keep paying the rent.
Who needs a scroll for cook?
Can I use the wardrobe to
I've
store
already
clothing?
used my gathering.
No, it
Or
doesn't
my stuff.
actually.
It just stores the image of clothing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh. Not worth it. Bye-bye. I'm
Alrighty.
stuck with literally one row of empty space.
Eh.
Oh god, it's
Okay.
gonna be less than that in a moment. Oh, okay, it's not terrible. There's some usable stuff here I can get rid of. Okay, I'll get rid of that in a moment.
I'm pissed because I opened a Hobbit package of what I thought was housing items, and it turned out to be stupid one-use candles.
Oh god damn it.
Wah.
And not just any, but like 7.
Ugh.
Wow, they did you dirty.
Oh yeah. That's a big dev up yours.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh, that cape is almost good. The cape that I have, I don't know where I got this cape from, but it must have dropped
Probably
somewhere. It's
just
almost
what-
good.
What we just did.
It
Yeah.
gives me a plus to armor, but brings down my will, and I can't have that.
Yeah.
That's where all my abilities go through.
Where,
If it's gonna
where'd
drop
you
my
guys
will.
go?
I had to go back in and turn in the quest.
Oh.
Oh. Where'd Rand go?
I have
I'm
no
gonna
clue.
be waiting for you at the next quest, guy.
Oh, you're
Where are
waiting for
they?
us at Haldir?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we gotta take the stables to...
Once I found out you couldn't teleport us anywhere around there, I'm just like, fuck it. We can get to the first hall from here, from the stable master.
Yep.
Okay, first hall, swift travel.
First of all, so
Yeah.
Yay, goat.
Wait for
Go.
me.
Okay, we'll wait for you.
First hall. And away I go.
Like a herd of turtles.
Turtle, everybody, turtle. Caves serpent.
Yeah, it's basically like the squirrels up top.
Oh.
Like, you might see deep cricket, too.
Mm-hmm.
Cave spiderling.
Yep. And go outside.
There's a deep cricket. Oh, my mount just ran it over.
Cricket murderer.
Oh, I just saw the grass grow. Like, literally grass grow.
And now that I've arrived, I can sit here and play around with these heritage runes. Because apparently I have multiples.
Alright.
Quest strings.
So go to Echad Ondastel,
Okay.
but we're gonna dismount before we get there.
Okay, I can't fast travel apparently.
No, you don't want to, anyway.
Okay.
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
Go to Echad Ondastel.
Too tight.
Yeah.
Just, oh wow, that's a
Yeah,
mouthful.
take the stable that's over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let me see.
That's the one thing about this game. Go to place I can't pronounce.
You know,
It's
sometimes
not
I feel
actually
like
that hard.
No, seriously, I sometimes wonder if maybe some of the stuff in Warcraft used to be a mouthful. Then I look at some of the stuff in Lord of the Rings and go, actually, you know what? Never mind.
Because it's actually put together from real languages. Which is why Barry can read it perfectly fine.
Yeah,
You
there's
gotta
actually
remember,
thought put
I
into
studied
into
Spanish
conlang.
for a year. Never could learn it.
I'm studying Japanese right now.
I learned more Japanese
I might
by
have
watching
studied
anime.
Elvish for a quarter.
And that's why you can read this shit.
And I do actually mean I took a class too. There was a class when I was in college. There was a class through the student union here in town.
I guarantee you, if I was to
And
hand you
guess
some
who
of the
was
names
taught
of
by?
stuff in
I'm
Warcraft,
sorry, I
you'd
only took
go
a semester
backwards.
of Klingon.
No, seriously, guess who it was taught by?
Ooh.
It was the guy that did the Elvish translations for the movies.
I can't remember his name
The
for
guy
some
we
reason.
had at Econ one time.
David Salo. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's him.
I remember seeing him for a brief moment. He's a very solitudic guy.
Yeah, he
So I
very
recall.
much.
Yeah, but he's fun though.
Mhm.
Like, the first thing he said when that class started was, okay, pretend that you're not on Earth, pretend you're in Middle-earth, you're in Gondor, and you need to learn Elvish for as a trade language. Dismount, Aaron. Aaron, dismount.
Oh, no. Oh, okay, good. It's fine. It's working.
Wait for Matt.
Oh no, yeah, I absolutely see where the guy was absolutely fun. He literally just,
Yeah.
he just literally walked up to viewings one day and went, "Which one's the most quiet?" Well, Doctor Who just started over there. Perfect, and just walks in.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
usually.
pretty much.
Yeah, I saw him
Yeah.
sitting in the back room once.
Oh, there he is. Alrighty. To Haldir.
He was very solitude, but it wasn't by any. I think
This
he
is
just
not
wanted
to
like a few
Haldir,
moments
dumbass.
to, like,
What am I
do
doing?
whatever.
This is the way to Haldir. Down this riverbank,
our,
not that
our
riverbank.
great leader.
But
Fight
they all
me.
they both have stones though.
Yeah. Want to go down this riverbank, not that riverbank.
And I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
Because Sarah keeps taking the wrong direction.
Sarah, would you like me to? I was gonna say, do you want me to punch Rand in the nuts? It's something that I can do.
Hello, dude.
Right,
So we want Chapter 9, the Mirror of Galadriel.
Enter the Golden Wood, but tread with care, or punishment shall be.
And guess what? We have to disband the Fellowship again.
No.
This is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Okay. No wonder why Ed wouldn't join us.
Carefully do I guard my secrets, not the least of which is my mirror. Still, there
Travel
are
now
times
solo.
which require a greater knowledge, and this is one such time. Shadows gather in the east, and the fates of lost friends burns in the heart. I know
she's
that
pretty.
Galadriel just say that we have heartburn.
and that your courage did not fail.
She must know Aaron well.
Hey, Gladdy baby.
Are we actually reading her stuff?
We can.
Alright. Sarah, you want to read it?
Sure.
You...
I am aware of your kindness to Magor beneath the mountains. You are now held high in his esteem, and he accords you great fondness for your part in his rescue. Strange deeds unravel on the many paths of your journey, for as your footsteps lead you to and fro, I perceive that many fates are entwined with your own. Some of your tales seem ended, but locked doors may yet be pried open. My mirror can show many things, and you may ask it what you will, but heed this before you peer into the water. Many valuable answers may come unbidden. Look now and see what may be seen. Look.
Peering into the mirror.
Mithrandir faced his match in Moria,
No!
a Balrog of Morgoth. Into the depths they fell, then rose again up the endless stair. There they did battle one against the other, and the fire of it was terrible. In the end, Mithrandir threw down the Balrog, though he himself fell into shadow. Yet who is to say what his end might be? Not all hope is yet lost. Why hear the wind blow?
Are you guys all out?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He is to be
Yep. No.
found anywhere in Middle-earth.
I'm out of the cutscene.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we meant.
Some light is now shed on the riddles, do you not agree? The clues left behind among the foundations of stone begin to form a clear picture at last. Gandalf the Grey strove in Moria with shadow and flame, and they fell, and perhaps rose again. Who had the mastery? It has been said that my eyes see farther than many who are deemed wise, yet keener eyes we need to pierce the darkness of what shrouds Mithrandir from my sight. Who can spy upon Moria from all sides and gain rumor of the fate of Gandalf? Only Gwaihir the Windlord can do this.
Might as well.
Yay, we get to talk to a big bird.
Hey,
Birdie!
Big bird.
hey, my dude. Haven't seen you at all in this game up to this point.
Oh, actually, no, we saw him in that one instance
Mm-hmm.
that
I
we
was
did a
gonna
couple
say.
weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Did we?
Yep.
Yeah, the egg rescue on top of the Misty Mountains.
I'm trying to recall that, but I'm not for some reason.
Hmm.
When we did instances just a few weeks ago.
Oh, Okay, that still might have been out of sync enough for me to go, I don't know.
Alright, who wants Gwai here?
I can read him. I've carried Gandalf before now, and if he yet lives, I will carry him again. I will send out the sharpest-sighted eagles to seek him from every corner of this land, and I will fly until we have learned what befell him. If he is to be found, I and my kin will find him. Return to the lady and tell her I will do this.
Bye, birdie.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Gwai here. Get back to you.
So Galadriel's text when she was talking, but not in the actual dialogue box, but when she was talking out of it, it was different for all three of us. It was cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know she mentioned me out for being a minstrel.
Yeah, and mine was talking about being a hunter and like, and arrows hitting their marks and things.
I didn't pay
My
attention
music
to
waking
mine, but...
unexpected things.
Okay.
Travel now?
Yep.
Yep. Hello.
Since no one was reading it. Yeah.
You have my thanks.
Alright, so who was reading Heldir?
I don't even remember.
Matt, you want to read Heldir?
I think it might have been Barry. I guess I might as well.
No, because
No,
Barry
because-
wasn't with us for this part. Because it was just last week.
I thought we had him sooner than that, but whatever.
I think I started and then somebody else took over because his entire thing was a list of names I couldn't pronounce.
Oh, yeah, that probably would have been Sarah that took over then. I just knew it wasn't me. Because I'm
The
like,
Lady
I'm sick of
Galadriel
Elvish
can
names.
see much in her mirror, but it is not known to her or any power whether what she has shown you will come to pass. One day, perhaps, you will look back on your long road and make sense of what you saw today. Only time can tell such things. I thank you for the service you have provided my people, and may the light of the elves shine upon your path and guide your steps aright. For those unfamiliar to Galadrim, we shall name you friend and allow you to enter our fair home.
But we already know what the spell meant. It meant that the Balrog's gone and Gandalf might be somewhere.
Yay, Aaron
And
levels.
may visit the
Yay,
heroes
Hub
of the world.
Nonigans is here.
Yay, animal abuse. You are welcome within Lothlorien, for the friendship you have demonstrated and your efforts against the orcs and other dangers within Moria. Pass beneath the eaves of the forest to the northeast, and travel to the hill of Carin Amroth in the center of Lothlorien. It is both beautiful and peaceful, and Milwyn will be pleased to tell you some of its history. Look for her by the archway west of the hill of Carin Amroth, far to the northeast of here, inside the forest.
I didn't level my reputation apparently upgraded.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
they just make you friend to the Galadrim at that point.
They just drop enough rep that you automatically.
Mhm.
That you're just friend of Lothlorien.
If you've not already completed Volume 2, Book 6, it is encouraged, though not required, that you do so before beginning this quest.
Which
Yoink.
we should have.
I was just curious what the red dialogue was. Yes, yes, I hear you. The puppy's getting noisy.
Alright, so now we have to go back down.
They name you friend, but yet you're still an acquaintance.
Let me actually look at that. Reputation. Yeah. Yeah.
You're a friend! At arm's distance.
Yeah. You're sort of a friend.
We kinda know you. Kinda. You weird non-elf.
Mhm.
Aw.
Oh no, they'll do that even if you're an elf, which I don't get.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't even like their own cousins.
Yep.
They'll fucking do it if you're a high elf.
No, they won't even do it then. Alrighty. Let's go find Milwyn.
Don't get me wrong, my family has weird trust issues, but even my cousins actually talk to one another.
By the way, I'm
On to
fairly
Millhouse.
certain we're out of Moria now.
Yeah, I think we might actually be out of Moria now.
Oh wow.
We're out of the mountain. Oh, look at the big trees.
I think there's still some quests that send some side quests that send you back in. But
Those
for
will
the
be
main
side quests
quest
we don't
storyline,
have to worry about.
yeah.
At
But
least
for the main
on
one, we
stream.
yeah. For the main one, we're actually out.
Ooh, time to buy another milestone.
I didn't think you could buy anymore.
Oh yeah. I've
Yeah,
only
you can buy
got.
as many milestones as you want.
I only have 7.
And, Aaron is going to invest in the Infinity Stone. Oh, the
Send the
milestones
rest.
in the game. Plunk.
Every milestone ever.
I mean, I just did buy a housing carry-all, but you know, that's actually just to save space.
Oh, there's a robot at Hi, Ed.
Hi, Ed.
Hello, Ed.
Robotic
Wild Ed
Ed.
has appeared.
Yeah.
Doomby 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 doom.
A lizard.
Lothlorien sure is pretty.
It is. Especially when there's less purple things around here.
Yay, not dying.
Not in the face.
Ah, ah. Okay. That's all fine.
Yeah, stones.
I wonder what Ed tried to say earlier.
And if you haven't come up here, tag this stable.
Oh, yep, Matt and I got this. Whee.
Oh, actually, I did not get this. You keep forgetting it, Aaron, that our previous visit was with a different character.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so come down here, just make sure you have this one.
Yep, it's brown.
Okay.
Hail, friend, and well met.
And we actually there might actually be a way that we can get into Lothlorien without having the friend rep. Let me just take a peek-see up here.
Thought Matt and I were like wandering around here. Our old
We're
characters.
running around here, but again, that was a
Oh.
that different character.
Because there is a something during one of the festivals where you need to get in. So they had like put a ladder on the side.
Yeah,
somewhere.
there's
Yeah,
a rope.
Yeah, if you look up, it's easier to see if you have the name on and you look up.
Using that has no effect.
Ah, boo! They disabled it.
Yeah.
Where?
This
I think
rope
people-
right
'cause
here, Matt.
Because so many people were doing it.
See how I'm standing behind here?
Yeah,
So
look,
we-
look straight
You're not
up.
even looking at my character.
I'm trying to find your character. People are moving all around me.
Right here.
Okay,
So
you're
we're
over
gonna
here.
need to, so we're gonna need a side
Oh.
quest to friend rep.
Yeah, no.
Side questing? Who actually has quest space? I've
Well,
got
it's not like the main
14
quest is in there
14
anyway
out
at
of
the
48.
moment.
Never mind.
Yeah, where is the?
Main quest is back this way and further east.
Hey, I'm back.
Okay.
Sorry, apparently my entire internet connection went. Bleh.
Your entire internet
Ooh.
confirmed?
Yep. So yeah, we need to go back around.
What I tried to be ominous about earlier is
Oh, hello.
you're going back in.
Yeah, you do go back in. Let's see, have I gotten to Karen Amroth yet? No, I have not gotten to Karen Amroth yet. I cannot just auto.
One does not just escape Moria.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to go around around Karsgaladon.
Well, hey, you know my hunter finally has. Now he's stuck in Rohan. Fuck you, Rohan.
Hey, can we all just agree that any expansion in this game is better than an expansion of World of Warcraft?
I don't know. I don't know.
I liked,
Isengard is pretty freaking depressing.
Yeah,
like
Isengard is
Pandaria.
Dude,
goddamn depressing.
Dude, no, you don't want battle for Azeroth.
I like Pandaria. That was fun.
Literally, I am watching a guy who streams WoW on the daily. I'm watching I've searched some of his streams. He hates having to play the game right now.
I don't have this person. Was I supposed to click something else on our other previous contact that no one told me about? I'm on book
do you
7.
have book 7, chapter 1?
Yeah.
Talk to Milwyn?
Yeah.
Oh, I have a book 9.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
That's
Oh,
weird.
That's
okay.
where I'm going.
Focus.
Oh, did you take
my
the...
god.
Yeah, there
I
was
somehow
also
must
a
have
book
taken
9.
a book 9 somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Haldir had it. You could access it. You could
okay.
access further down the
Dang
line.
it.
But
Please
I
don't
just
attack
didn't
me,
take it.
mooses.
My cousin was once bitten by a moose.
Matt was once bitten by a moose.
So, quest guy focus there. Oh, great. The complete opposite direction.
Now, this is what I get
Of
for
course.
following Matt. Jeez.
This is what I get for finding a quest that we apparently weren't supposed to have, but
Oh,
they
yeah.
gave it to
Yeah,
us
she is.
anyways.
They told us not to take it a while back ago.
Yeah, we said that last week. Now hold on
Oh,
a minute.
hey,
there's
look,
a,
there's
there's
a
horse-
burglar.
There's a stable master here.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
Where are you
dun, dun, dun,
guys?
dun.
Are you?
They're,
Well, we'll
they're
just hang
way
here for-
around
we'll wait for
Lothlorien
you.
to the back.
Where are you guys? Jeez. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Told ya,
all
it
the
took
way
us the
over
opposite
here.
direction.
I have no idea where I'm supposed to be.
Don't you
Are
know
we supposed to
lies.
actually be inside Lothlorien, or how do you
Matt,
get all
Matt
the way
was
over
like,
there?
No.
Matt was like
You can't
halfway
get
to
it.
Great River.
Yeah, you can't get into Karis Galadon right
Okay.
now.
Is there a fast travel over here that I can get over
There
by
is
this?
there is if you have tagged the stable.
There's if you tabbed the stable in the back,
Yeah.
Cool.
which you may have, but this character hasn't.
Hail friend,
Alright, so what stable is that, Sarah?
Karen Amroth.
Yep. No. Oh, I can just travel there.
Yeah, you can just travel there. Yeah.
Sweet. Traveling abroad. There we go. Now I don't get lost in the woods.
Wait, so actually, how do I get around? I have to go this way?
Yeah, you have to go. You just have to go all the way.
Like
to
even around the
south.
riverbed here.
Yeah, you have to basically go around the edge, the south edge of Karis Galadon, and loop back up.
This is why I took the regular travel. It's not fast travel, but it'll do.
Again,
That'll
I
do
probably
great.
don't have that point, Aaron,
That'll
so I
do.
can't take it if I want to.
Doomby doomby doom.
I'm coming,
Oh.
I'm coming.
Sarah, do you
Yeah.
have little rep items?
Oh yeah. Boop, boop, boop.
All
Ah,
the seeds in the air. Oh my god, imagine having hay fever in here.
Oh gosh, don't ever leave me to elves. I'll have never-ending hay fever. I'll hate every
there
moment.
they go. There they are.
Then again, knowing the elves, they might have some magic to actually cure hay fever. Because to have hay fever all your life is just weird for an elf.
I would feel so sorry for them.
Aaron is taking the normal path.
You're cutting
Oh.
cross
Hey,
country.
Oh,
Aaron, look ahead of
man.
you.
Oh man. Well, look who's gonna pop a speed boost on their horse.
Look who just needs to walk cross country. Boom.
Got here anyway.
Bye.
Got here at the same time.
Yep.
Everybody make sure you grab the stable down there if you haven't.
Oh yeah.
That's
Thought
right,
I did.
yeah,
I
don't
did
have
grab
the
that one,
stable.
but it wouldn't let me
Yeah.
do fast travel.
Yeah, the fast travel is rep locked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I assume that's reputation or something. Yeah, I knew it. I didn't have
Ah! Thief in the night! Someone snuck up on me.
Yep, there's a berg. There's a stealthy berg over here.
Cool. Who wants to read Milwyn? No one? Okay, I guess. Welcome to Cairn Amroth. Few only have had the joy of seeing it in these fading times. Its beauty a remnant only of the majesty it once held. For on this mound Amroth, Lord of Lorien, built his house in the days before his love was lost, and he himself vanished from Middle-earth. It is said that when the south wind blows upon the hill, if you listen for the sound of the gulls, you might still hear Amroth calling for his lost love Nimrodel, but she never came back. Milwyn pauses a moment, but with a light laugh she recovers herself. Do not look so sad. Cairn Amroth should be a reminder of happier days. Walk upon the grass and be joyful. Your sorrows will not follow you here.
A moment, friend.
Before you go, you should know that you are not the only visitor that has come to Lorien in recent days. In fact, I understand that you are known to these guests, and they will be pleased to see you. The hobbit Frodo Baggins is resting with some members of his company on the crest of the hill. I do not know what errand has brought them to the Golden Wood, or if you have been entrusted with knowledge of it, but I am sure he will be pleased to see you.
Yes, but no. Players, yes. Characters, no.
Ah.
Well, if you're playing this game and you don't know what task Frodo has been tasked with, you're in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Actually,
the
are we
only
sure we don't
location
know?
on the map that comes with a date.
Yep. No.
Oh, is there another place with a map on the map?
Anytime you run into the company, it gives you a specific date. So when you're
Oh,
in
that's changed
Rivendell,
then.
if you're
That
in
has changed
Rivendell
then.
and you go into Bilbo's room, I think it is, it gives you a date.
That's changed then, because I have not seen that before.
Hmm.
So yeah, now you can go up here and there's a... Frodo's actually on the ground, but this is pretty cool up here. You got Legolas and Gimli up here too.
Oh, cool. So far above it.
Here's Frodo and Sam.
Cool. Oh man, I got the flash.
Yeah, it's because you're near the ring.
Where's Frodo and Sam?
They're down on the
Down-
ground, guys.
Down on the ground.
I can't actually
Oh.
click
I am
on
on
them.
the ground. I'm trying to find them. Oh, there.
Have come such a
There you go.
long
The
way,
hitbox
haven't
is
we?
kind of weird on him. Who
Yeah.
wants to read Frodo?
I don't even know where he is.
Let Randy actually get here, dang it.
Yeah.
I'm
Randy, where are
looking.
you?
I'm looking around. I'm not seeing anybody. Oh, there they are.
Follow the
Milwyn told
circles,
me another-
Randy.
When Milwyn told me another traveler from over the mountains had come to Lothlorien, I had no idea it would be you. We have come such a long way, haven't we? There is still a long way to go, but here in Lothlorien I have found it difficult to worry too much about the road ahead. You have to tell Sam and me what has happened since we parted, my friend. It feels like a lifetime has passed since leaving Rivendell, and several at least has since I last saw Bag End. But Sam does not seem as surprised to see you as I am. You haven't become the chief conspirator of another conspiracy, have you, Sam?
Hello there.
Dag, you're it.
Hello there, me a conspirator? It's not like that at all, Mr. Frodo. And you know I'm not cut out for the keeping of secrets, despite your teasing. It's just that so many queer things have happened to us already, and this place begins being so elvish and all. I've just about given up being surprised when something out of the ordinary happens. And here comes this group out of the woods, right enough. You should find Mr. Merry somewhere around the hill. And I know he'll be pleased as anything to see you. He's taking one of his walks, and might be resting in the private garden nearby. Oh, look. It's Shire quests, not in the Shire.
Go and talk to people. Yay!
Run
I don't
around.
mind talking to people. Run through the fields. Do 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 do. Do
And
do
they
do.
ran through the brambles, and they ran through the briars, and they ran through the bushes where a rabbit couldn't go. way, Mary.
Running through fields of wheat.
I did not think to run into you here. I can tell you that.
All right, who wants Mary?
Anybody?
All right, I give me a
Let's
second.
say I vote for Randy.
Well, hello there. I have to admit, I did not think to run into you here in Lorien. You're on the wrong side of the mountains, aren't you? Aren't we all? Mary's face lights up as he laughs long and loudly. Pippin is around here somewhere, taking a nap, I believe. No, I wouldn't wake him. We'll all have plenty of time to catch up, I imagine. Lothlorien is peaceful. It's hard to remember how hard our road will be and has been. I wonder if you might track down Boromir. He doesn't seem to be having as good a time here as the rest of us. I think he's impatient to get going again, but maybe seeing you again will cheer him up. I last saw him on the northwest outskirts of the great clearing from which Cairn Amroth rises. Alright, let's talk to Boromir. Which is exactly the direction we came from.
Came from.
Fuck you, Hobbit quests.
No, it's on the other side of the tree.
Where's our little house on the prairie? Come on.
I actually saw someone react to watching Monty Python and the Holy Grail for the first time.
Yeah, I got to do that a while ago too, about a year ago now.
Oh, this guy watched it like I think a couple months ago. He, sadly for shame, he skipped past the opening credits.
Oh,
Aw.
you don't
But-
skip
but-
past the
but
opening
the-
credits.
But the bit that with the coconuts and the calling out the coconuts and the swallows at the beginning of the movie,
Okay,
he
actually,
was crying.
see this guy where that says protected?
Yeah, you.
Don't kill anything that says protected under it. You will lose rep with Lothlorien.
Yes.
Oh.
No! Why is it? Why is it? No.
Because we stood near it too long. But we'll just run it out. That's fine.
Okay. Okay. Oh my God! It's
So, yeah,
following
if you
me.
go-
It's following me, Ray.
So yeah, if you go kill crazy XP nuts
Yeah.
in Lorien,
So
No!
let me,
Get
ta-
punished.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
let me
Cool.
guess. The wild lynxes should be left
Okay.
alone.
No,
where
they,
am I
they do
supposed
not
to
say
be?
protector.
I cannot find any of you people.
Yeah. Okay, there's a ramp right where I am. I'll just stand with it.
We're back over here.
I'm at
Okay.
11-4 south, 69 west.
yeah, if you start looking at the deer in Lorien and going 1 XP, 2
Ah,
XP, 3 XP, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me
Anything that
see
says
here.
protected under it, you don't want to go to.
Okay, I think. I see
Aaron,
it.
come north.
Like over here.
Yeah, just come north. It's actually not. Oh, are you still near the stable?
Yeah, I don't know where I'm at. I'm just like running around here trying to avoid shit.
I think she went rogue.
Yeah.
I have no
She
idea where
panicked
everyone
and
is.
really panicked.
I had to outrun that thing because I'm not losing rep. And you guys ran off without me, so yeah.
Well, I'm not the one that stood around trying to poke the animals.
No, we were just trying to listen to Sarah explain the animal
It is
stuff.
most strange to see you here. Has Eriador been made safe already?
Okay, oh, where'd she go?
She's actually up here with us now.
I'm here.
Oh, she. Okay.
She came around
you
the
found
back.
you found your way. Okay. I was waiting for you at the bottom of the ramp because I thought you hadn't found the ramp.
I hadn't found the ramp. I found a different ramp.
She didn't find the ramp. She
She
found the
found
way
different
back.
Alright, who wants to read Boromir? Matt?
Sure. It's most strange seeing you here, as the last time I saw you was the night at Elrond, and was the night Elrond of Rivendell entrusted you with. Oh,
Having fun over there?
sorry, I had a thing go off. Aether Schreiber, thanks for subscribing.
Oh, Okay.
Uh,
Oh yeah, it looks like Thomas Fireheart gifted it gifted a tier 1 sub. So, and I
Thank you,
apparently got it.
It's most strange to see you here. It's most strange to see. Yeah, most strange to see you here. As last time I saw you was the night at Elrond of Rivendell, and trusted you with the continued defenses of Eriador. Is that land not so safe already? Boromir sighs and squares his shoulders again. I'm sorry. My words were born of frustration, not of disbelief. Every hour we spend in the idleness here is an hour during which the shadow draws closer to my city. I have seen little of Aragorn and even less of Gimli. The dwarf seems to have gotten over his distrust of elves easily enough. Even now he is off with Legolas atop one of the trees at the crest of the hill of Saranamroth. Speak to him and see for yourself.
So now we go up the tree again.
Yep.
Back up the tree again. Begin the Monty Python theme again. Dun, 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 dun. Professions.
I don't recommend that.
It's only a flesh wound.
Man, it would be awesome if my character could actually summon their horse.
Be nice if the horse would actually show up when I call it. Yeah, that's always nice. No, games working the way they're supposed to. Fantastic, 10 on 10.
Ladder.
Okay. Gimli?
By Durin's beard, I did not expect to see you again so soon.
Are we
Dranivian
all here?
said,
Yep.
Yeah.
Thomas
By
Fireheart, thanks for the
Durin's beard,
gift
I
sub.
did not expect to see you again so soon. I am glad to be surprised. Legolas has been showing me the woods of Lothlorien and the majesty of these trees. So like the to stone-carved pillars beneath the mountains fills this dwarf with amazement. But even in a land of marvels, its lady is the greatest one of all. Still, I am ready to return now to the ground. If you ask me, the trees are best admired from below rather than up among their branches.
We are just about
Legolas and I were just about to take another walk among the trees of Lothlorien in search of patrolling orcs. Why don't you come with us? What do you think, Legolas? Is there room in our party for a third? Surely they will enjoy seeing the beauty of the wood, and the possibility of hewing an orc or three will only sweeten the appeal of such a tour. And guess what? Oh, no, we don't have to do this one solo.
If you were to join us.
Who wants Legolas?
I would be delighted if you would join us, Greeley. Or, if you would join us.
Yeah.
Though the beauty of Lothlorien is best when shared. Though we must all remain alert, even when walking among the trees of Lorien, for the orcs of Moria have come down into Nahudurian.
Nanduhirion.
Nanduhirian. And are able to sneak past the borders on occasion. Let me know when you are ready to go.
Are you ready
Nope,
to go?
it is a solo quest.
No.
Leave.
Me. Travel now.
Oh no, through the miracle of television.
Oh man! 4 subscribers. Yeah, look at that.
Ooh, hey, look
Thank
at that.
you. Hey, if someone gifts if either Thomas or Aethershriver gifts another sub, you can bump Vixie off the top spot.
What can I do for you?
You know what? Actually, hold on.
Long time coming, ain't it?
I can't figure out how to do it from the
Maybe later. Maybe later.
later. Yeah, I'll have to do it later. All right, Legolas.
Cool. Oh wait, I was supposed to read it. Never mind. Sorry.
Yes.
This way, my friend.
Oh, she already
Basically,
went.
it's we're gonna go and kill orcs. Come on.
Oh, and all the subs are showing up. Thank you, old friends.
Are there things to kill? Come on.
See anything?
Gimli has to
For
play
their
catch up.
sharpness.
What are you shooting at?
Come on, Legolas. Save some for the rest of us. I still don't see what he was shooting at.
Yeah, does anybody
Oh,
else?
there it is. It's like dead in the undergrowth. It's really hard to see.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow. yeah,
There
there's
we
a
go.
lumpy
Now we got
reddish
something
thing.
to kill.
There they come.
Down already.
Cool. Still within the woods.
Yeah, they are.
Get stunned, punks. All of a sudden, another group of orcs comes over the hill. I make one shot and all of them just stop for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. They're actually trying to cook my goose.
Yeah.
Help me,
The
Legolas.
numbers
Help
grow
me, Gimli.
fewer.
Oh, God. I don't want to be the main target this time. Shit. Ooh.
Doing fine so
God
far.
damn it. I had to retreat. Now, let me guess. I'm getting kicked out of the mission. Yep. Great.
Whew.
Great. I got attention to one too many orcs because of one ability, and now I'm dead, and I have to restart it all over again.
Oh.
Also, we're a half hour over when we usually stop.
Yeah. I was just noting that too. So after we all finish this, we'll probably want to call it a night.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Out of respect for you, Grillian, as a courtesy for the good you have done us, I have been told to find you and send you to the eaves of the wood. A stranger has arrived on the borders, and these unusual times, such a visitor to Lothlorien has been seen only once. The stranger is a dwarf, and he is asking for you. Oh, I've got to follow these guys. I was just like, okay, wait, no teleport? Okay.
Let's do this again. Actually, let me skip over this way so I can see where he actually shoots.
Alright. Stop Bozy, is it? You are a long way from the Iron Hills, Bozy. Alright, things have not gone well for the Iron Garrison in Khazad-dûm. Mazog still rules much of the deeps and many of the levels from his stronghold of Zabad-Gathal. And, Zabad-Gathal and, where did I just... okay. And many good dwarves have fallen into his forces. Some, like my own son Bori, are still captives, or worse. I cannot bear to think what torments they may have suffered behind the walls of Zabad-Gathal. Still, the dwarves of the Iron Garrison struggle to reclaim the hidden caverns, but for every beauty that is unearthed, two evils seem to spring forth from the depths. I have come to enlist the help of the ruler of these elf woods. If Celeborn of Lothlorien wishes to reap the benefits of friendship with the dwarves, he must reciprocate in kind. We are trusted by these elves. Tell this warden this century of our plight. Perhaps they will listen to you.
By the way, I saw where Legolas's shots to the bush went. They went right to the ground.
Bring this dwarf to speak with Celeborn, but you will be held responsible for him. You will be accountable for any and all of his actions while he remains within the Golden Wood. Come with us.
And you get to get a little sneak peek of inside Karen Amroth.
Alright. Talain Nedua? Should I just keep reading, or?
Yeah, if you want, sure.
Alright. For the sake of the Iron Garrison, I have put up with the indignity of being blindfolded during the passage here, but my people could teach the elves of this place something of courtesy were they to visit Khazad-dûm. Let us see now if the ill manners of the elves spring from their lord. Such indignities will be forgiven if Celeborn will help the Iron Garrison. Celeborn and Lady Galadriel are most gracious. They will listen to your request. But will they do more than listen, I wonder? It is said the Lady of these woods wields a terrible power and is no friend. Said by those who know little or nothing about the Lady Galadriel. Her power lies in wisdom and in kindness, even for those who mistrust her. This way, please. Oh no, I've got my run speed boost on. Oh, Lothlorien, Bosi of the Iron Guard. I'm at your service, Lord Celeborn and Lady Galadriel of Lorien. If you know of the Iron Garrison, you must know of the troubles that have befallen us. I know that one who enters Moria should expect... should be surprised to learn this was not the case. It's the same if it were your home that needed reclaiming.
Okay, I'm just starting to catch up.
Yes, well, so I shall. It's been a great help to us in the mines. We have won several battles against the orcs, but always they return, and in greater numbers. Our miners work to unearth new passages, but nameless creatures lurk within the most promising. Ensnared by the sorcery. Garthel is known to me, I do not know. And their efforts. Times are too dark for the friendship of our peoples to remain elapsed. Well. The Lord of the Galadrim has much wisdom, and it is his wish that the dwarves not face the darkness of Khazad-dûm unaided. So it will be, and you two shall stand against whatever evils lie now beneath the mountain. Really, if this is your wish. It's time for you to leave, young one. There is much to be done. Alright. Now we wait for the mat.
We're talking to Celeborn and Galadriel.
Okay. Woohoo!
Let's see, which of these will give me the most money when I sell it?
Thank you, Sarah.
Although if you look at it, Aaron, one of the rewards is a bow.
Yeah,
I would have the
Ooh.
mines restored, but my road lies with Frodo.
It is
I just
better.
took the heritage rune.
Yeah, the bow is a lot better than what I have now, so I have the bow of Caria still.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
I have a black ash bow of speed.
Are you reading Gimli at all, or?
Oh, I guess I could.
Oh, I thought we were waiting for Matt.
Yeah.
And just start talking to the Gladfield now.
Okay.
Like she had a ring over her head.
Well, I've sort of already finished the one quest, and I'm about to accept another, so...
Alright, I can just read them quick.
Okay.
I wish I could help the Iron Garrison with their efforts in Khazad-dûm. The mines have brought me great sadness, but I would have them restored, and the Iron Garrison will need able-bodied dwarves if that is to happen. But I cannot. My road lies with Frodo, and I will see this errand through before I return to the mines. The need of the Iron Garrison is great, but Glowing Sun does not turn aside from one charge to begin another. Gimli's brow furrows, and then his eyes light with wonderment. I am struck by the thought that Bosie's tidings may not have been unknown to Lady Galadriel. That my first meeting with her it seemed to me that she offered a choice between continuing the quest and leaving it to others, and there arrives just such a point of decision.
I have made my decision.
Want me to continue from here?
Yep, sure.
Okay. That is my decision. I will not abandon the quest with which I have been charged. I hope you will give to Bosie and the rest of the Iron Garrison the aid that I would have provided if I were there. When the errand of this company is finished, I hope to return to a reclaimed Moria, and your efforts will help make that possible. Bosie said he would return to the Chamber of the Crossroad near Durin's Way in Moria. Go now to him and give him both my regrets that I cannot now return and my fervent good wishes for his success.
Just
So, yep.
when you thought we were
But
out,
we're out. They pull
drag us
you back in.
All the way back to the frickin' other side of the mountain.
We were warned.
Yep.
Basically, yeah.
It's like, hey, you're out. No, you're not. Hey, you're out. No, you're not.
I'm not afraid. Good, you will be. You will be.
Cool.
and I think that's where we're gonna leave it tonight.
Alright.
Yeah, it sounds
So,
like it.
I'll go ahead and I'll play us off. Alright, everybody.
That's a long
Woo!
fall.
Don't fall off.
We fell off! Oh my god! Alright, if you enjoyed this stream, you can go ahead, like, share, subscribe at Romeo Moon 1. And also follow the archive of streams at Romeo Moon on YouTube, as well as the Lounge Leets podcast at its own YouTube channel. And all of that feeds into my BitChute channel for Romeo Moon as well. You can also find the scheduled streams at Mystic Tales, as well as the Lounge Leets Facebook page. No, I don't think there's a Path of Exile stream on Tuesday because Barry is still out for a bit. So
I thought he was supposed to have everything together by now.
he's going on a trip with AJ and them. With that one podcast that he does. So I think Babes and Bandits, that's what he said. Alright. So if you enjoy this, if you want to get your name up in lights like Barry Kazak Goldberg here, you can go
Speaking
ahead,
of
like,
Barry.
share. Huh?
Speaking of Barry,
Yeah, you can go ahead and donate to Patreon, Streamlabs, PayPal, what have you. Donate today. Matt, you want to plug your stuff?
My solo seasonal character is about to surpass our group playing characters. Anyways, yes, if you want to find me, you can find me on the socials Aaron has up right now, and I have up here. Yes, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Patreon. You can also find me on BitChute at MadMat Inc. And you can also find me on the live streams every evening, at least for solo play, which currently the focus is on System Shock, an enhanced version of the original. Not the remake, which is still apparently in the works right now.
Cool.
It sounds like it's a couple months out or something to that effect. They have a demo right now.
Interesting. Yeah, it was kind of interesting to watch you play System Shock. I've never seen that before. All right,
It's been an interesting play.
yeah.
And
It's
if you
a
like,
little
and if you like what I do,
roguelike.
you can find me at twitch.tv/Aetherschreiber or on Twitter at Aetherschreiber. And that's really all I got. I just kind of hang out, really.
End of line.
End of line.
So anyway, so if I don't think Matt can see it, but Sarah's got a new plug image. So. All right, and then also an Unearthly podcast. Rand?
Yes, join us Wednesday nights at 10ish p.m. Central on Twitch for an Unearthly podcast. We are currently starting our review of all the remaining Third Doctor episodes that we have yet to do. We are starting with Doctor Who and the Silurians.
Okay, cool. All right, speaking of Big Finish and whatnot. All right. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.